Well, good afternoon. It's a Friday, and I had Thursday off yesterday. It's Clark the Shark at 1-800-449-8255 right here on WCMY Detroit, the Big Talker. And Clark the Shark, the man with the golden voice from the golden EIB Sharkerphone, is here. And I got a couple of topics on the table. YouTubers quitting. That's topic number one. Topic number two, YouTube banning and deleting videos with no views. Topic number three, Elton John. Topic number four, North Korea. Getting back to topic number one on the Clark the Shark Show at 1-800-449-8255, the fabulous Clark the Shark Show. YouTubers giving up. Now, why would YouTubers give up? They say that out of every 100 YouTube channels that begin, only about 15 to 20 survive more than a year. And, you break it down to 5 years, it's like maybe only 5 will survive or something like that at 1-800-449-8255, the Clark the Shark Show. And that is the grand design of YouTube. They demoralize you and browbeat and beat you down with their algorithm and, all the censorship, deleting, banning videos, age-restricting videos. And sometimes even liberals give up. I mean, I know that YouTube supports liberals and, Democrat type people or leftists, as best as they can. But even those people might get banned and or deleted or age restricted by YouTube if their channels, don't get, do get traction and, sometimes, but you'll certainly get shadow banned if you have good quality that offends liberals. You're always looking over your shoulder at YouTube, and something's going to go wrong sooner or later. So a lot of people give up because of things like that. Yeah, it's a shame, man. I think people should keep their art, their poetry, their talent on the left and the right. I don't think people should ever give up on your YouTube. And just keep doing it, even if no one's watching, or even if YouTube is shadow banning you or age restricting your videos in the darkness of secret or whatever. Liberals are so nutty. They will ban liberals just for balance. And this is why I think all censorship is bad at 1-800-449-8255. And I've tried to articulate this to people. When liberals ban like an Alex Jones or a Michael Savage or Hush Bimbo or Hannity or Clark the Shark, invariably they will ban a couple of liberals just to be like, look, Garth, we ban liberals too. Liberals don't want to ban liberals. They want all liberal type speech to flourish. But they will, in honor of this neurotic code of ethics that liberals have, their own built-in little liberal litmus theory, if you will, that, we banned Rush Limbaugh, or we banned Mark Levin, or we banned, Savage or Alex Jones, or, what's the guy's name, Mark Dice, or, so now we got to ban a liberal. And sometimes, I'd say for every 100 people on the right, or whatever you call it, just people who aren't liberal that get banned, you have, maybe just for balance, they'll ban some liberals. I don't know how many, but liberals will ban a few liberals just because they're just trying to keep it fair or something. I don't know. But see, this is how you might piss off the wrong liberal out there and turn that liberal into a conservative, or, like maybe even like a Russell Brand, or who's that English guy that used to be on CNN? There are some people, Bill Maher is another, that are fully on the left, but then, if they get messed with, if they get censored or something, they might creep over to the center. They might even go over to the right on some issues at 1-800-449-8255. Fabulous Clark the Shark Show here on WCMY Detroit. But do you see where I'm going with this? All censorship is bad unless I don't even like to censor profanity. Unless someone's saying I'm going to bomb, I'm going to shoot, I'm going to blow up, I've got an atomic bomb in my trunk. If they're saying that, or if they're saying really dumbass, just really dumb stuff, that's one thing. But if you're just doing an accidental, or if you're just really pissed off and you just say something stupid, in a moment where you're just losing it, like we all do, or, me, Clark the Shark, I'm no perfect angel. In my day, I probably said many stupid things in the past 40, 50 years, just like you out there, like we all do. Sometimes we just, you have that moment where you're not thinking, you just say dumb stuff. And those are the moments where that happens when that happens. And you should never censor that, because that's just an accident, And, sometimes you say really, really offensive stuff in a moment, like what Kanye West said when he painted a big broad brush about Jews, like whatever. I still can't, when you say bad things about Jews on the left and the right, we know Democrats don't like Jews, but they keep it clean and they don't say that. And then probably most Republicans won't say something bad about them, but there are a few bad apples that do and that will, unfortunately, at 1-800-449-8255, the Clark the Shark Show. And, it happens, man, but when you say something really organized and kind of thought out, like what Kanye West said, I think it's stupid. But do I think Adidas should just ban and delete Kanye West? No, I don't think they should. They should, I don't even think he needs to apologize. I just think all in all, they look just as stupid banning and deleting him, like they're so perfect and they're so clean, and they've never done one wrong thing in their lives. They look just as stupid as Kanye West. And it's probably something where Kanye West doesn't know it, but he could get an attorney and sue Adidas at 1-800-449-8255, the Clark the Shark Show, right here in WCMY Detroit. And, I do recommend, when you do get banned, deleted, shadow banned, age restricted, and you're a Republican, or they make it look like you get no views, you should, if you have a lot of money, you should consider suing anyone who bans you, whether it's YouTube, CNN, or, your music or your poems or your blog and Blogger. Anything owned by Google, I'm suspect of, at 1-800-449-8255, the Clark the Shark Show. And, I just think this whole thing with banning and deleting, I hate banning and deleting. I would never ban or delete anyone at 1-800-449-8255, Clark the Shark Show. I think anyone who bans and deletes is such a effing coward, man. I mean, I'm going to try to keep it clean with no profanity here, because I want my ratings to grow, not to make more money, but I want to reach more people. I do understand some people are turned off by the F-bombs. If you want to hear that, I've got another channel on Sirius Network and other channels on Blogger and all these sites on Spreaker, and podcasts where you can hear Clark the Shark drop F-bombs. But on WCMY, and even if it's online, or I can't drop F-bombs on the FM radio, of course, but online is different. You can drop them here, but I won't do it because I want to grow an audience here at 1-800-449-8255. And I usually Clark the Shark. I don't want to sell out to people who want it clean and pristine. I can't stand people that come up to me and say, why do you swear? Or why are you profane? Or I do it because in a moment, sometimes I get angry and it just comes out naturally, man. And I'm going to try to keep it clean, like Ray Davies, Preservation Act 2, with Shepherds of the Nation. I'm going to keep it clean right here with Ray Davies, my special guest on WCMY Detroit, the Clark the Shark Show. And, Ray, what do you think, man, of this new Clark the Shark, like keeping it clean? I don't like it. Why, Ray, why not? Well, it's not you, Clark the Shark. I don't like it. You are profane. I'm like, well, Ray, I got to keep it clean, sort of like Shepherds of the Nation, Preservation Act 2, 1974, The Kinks, a double album that I really love. The story of Mr. Flash, Mr. Black, and all that, 1-800-449-8255. And, I think you should be yourself. Well, I'm like, you can't be yourself, You're certainly not at YouTube, or you might get banned and deleted by liberals at 1-800-449-8255, the Clark the Shark Show. And yeah, YouTubers quitting is because if YouTube was ran like Rumble, where you could buy fake views, fake followers, fake friends, fake this, fake that, no one cares. Well, I don't know, Rumble would probably ban you too. But I'm just saying, you can easily demonetize someone when they have fake followers, fake views. And sometimes in the beginning, when you're running a channel, you have to do that. You have to at least have the appearance that you have some views. Because the YouTube algorithm that makes things go backwards, kind of like the way they make Republican voters go backwards at 1-800-449-8255. You turn on CNN on election day and you see Democrat vote totals going skywards. And then you see the GOP one suddenly dropping, from 38,000 votes down to 18,000 votes. Whoa, that's weird how that works, huh? That's called an algorithm, like Sidney Powell and Rudy Giuliani and Carrie Lake and others have said. But everyone says, no, it's a conspiracy theory. We ban those hurtful, hateful videos that are harmful. Like the liberals are experts on what's harmful. Conspiracy theories, disinformation, misinformation. Yeah, brought to you by liberals, the people that are pro-choice. Yeah, they ought to effing know about what's good for you or what's bad for you at 1-800-449-8255, the Clark the Shark Show. Yeah, liberals and Democrats are real experts at what's hurtful, harmful, and hateful. They have their own, like, death panels at YouTube and Facebook, and Instagram and Twitter, or not Twitter anymore. Now that's run, by Elon Musk. But in the recent days at Twitter, the old Twitter, you had the, like, I don't know what you want to call it, like the Pravda, Nuremberg, Gestapo, Gulag Twitter by Jack Dorsey, or whatever the F his name was, at 1-800-449-8255. Well, I'm so glad that Elon Musk owns Twitter now, because the free speech has increased there. And one thing you notice, there's a lot more Republicans and conservatives and, people in the middle that lean right, or whatever you want to call them, that are on Twitter now, and they feel comfortable to be on there. They can say what they want, if you want to drop an F-bomb, you can, and then the liberals are nervous because they're like, now definitely it's going to increase the vote totals on election day for conservatives. There's no doubt about it. At 1-800-449-8255, the fabulous Clark the Shark Show from the golden EIB Sharkerphone. I'm just giving you some logic here. Twitter is going more and more to the right, and it's a good thing, you know. And of course, it also exposes liberals and leftists for the hypocrites and just the types of people that those people are, man. And look, Twitter ain't banning them. Twitter ain't deleting them. They ain't revenge deleting or revenge banning or revenge age restricting any liberals, man. Elon Musk is letting the liberals and Democrats still spew their nonsense, on Twitter. And I think it's great. I think everyone should be able to say anything, even lies, even conspiracy theories, even just pure, utter nonsense, because the freedom of speech in our U.S. Constitution protects complete outrageous nonsense speech. It's not there to protect clean, run-of-the-mill speech or something that isn't dangerous. The Constitution is there to protect danger, reckless speech. That's why we call it the Constitution. But liberals, they don't understand that. Now, other countries outside the boundaries and borders of the United States can, do whatever with Twitter. They can black it out or block it or ban it or whatever. But inside the boundaries of the continental United States and Alaska, Hawaii, American Samoa, wherever, freedom of speech should go by the Constitution, and it's something that Jack Dorsey just could never figure out, and neither can Zuckerberg. At 1-800-449-8255, the fabulous Clark the Shark Show, where on my show you can call in and you can insult me, you can lie about me, you can make up pure nonsense about me. I don't care. I wish you would, and I hope you do, at 1-800-449-8255, the Clark the Shark Show. So banning and deleting you here on the Clark the Shark Show will never happen, because I do not believe in banning and deleting. And I will be right back after this message from Pepsi at 1-800-449-8255, WCMY Detroit, the big talker. And it's the biggest talker when Clark the Shark is on. And the ratings just go through the roof for the Sharky from the golden EIB Sharkerphone. And I will be right back.